Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the Poor Man's Gold channel. And I'm happy to say that I recently completed my first full set of American Prospector silver rounds by Engelhard. I know it's taken me a while, but I have to do everything in my own time. But I have compiled the complete 10 coin set here. This is the standard American Prospector series set. The standard set does not include the proof coins or two other varieties. You have the Canadian Prospector, and there actually is a 1988 Prospector. If you've never seen a 1988 Prospector, stick around, and we're gonna take a look at that at some point in this video. So when I feel that when I think about the Engelhard Prospector rounds, just like a highly recognizable, iconic piece of American history comes to mind. You know what I mean? And they really are awesome pieces, and there's a lot of history behind them. And each year has their own story. The Engelhard Prospector, on the Obverse here, you have the image of the American Prospector, U.S.A, and the date of the coin, and that's in a beaded outer circle. On the reverse of the coin, you have the Engelhard large E logo, 1 troy ounce, 999 plus fine silver, in a beaded outer circle. And the large E disappears in 84, and in 85 the eagle reverse begins for the rest of the series. So, but there is a caveat to that too. So it's just another little interesting fact that we'll get to in the video here. So I guess we can start with the 1982. The 82 is the first year of production. Standard production, approximately 75,000 minted. And on the 82, there's also a proof, a very low mintage proof with the large E reverse. I think the mintage is only approximately 250 on that coin. So if you can, actually the proofs on all of these are pretty tough to find. That's why this is the standard set, no proofs included, no Canadian included, and no 88. So 1982, the first year of the American Prospector. And we can move on to the 83 Prospector. Now, the 83 Prospector is the key date of the series, lowest mintage, less than 75,000. I don't think there are actually exact numbers on mintages of these. They're all approximate. So the 83 is definitely the key date. It's a standard production round, They're saying it's less than 75,000. All the information here I did get from allengelhardt.com. And it's important to note that the 83 has the large E reverse, but the 83 proof were struck with both the large E reverse and the eagle reverse. So a lot of people say that the 84 is when they switched to the eagle reverse, but actually they produced the eagle reverse on the proof 1983, which is pretty interesting. So 83, key date, lowest mintage of the series, toughest to get, besides I would say the quarter ounce fractional. But we can move on to the 1984 round. The 1984 American Prospector round has two reverses. They started out with the Engelhard large E that they've been going with since 82. And somewhere during the 1984 productions, they scrapped the large E and they went to the eagle reverse. The eagle reverse now stayed on all the coins moving forward on the entire series here. So in 84, you do have the eagle and the large E reverse. Now, It's worthwhile to note here that the 1984 large E reverse is the most counterfeited coin in the entire series. I don't know why, but it seems to be the most counterfeited coin in the series. You can really pretty much tell the counterfeits because the large E has no texturing on it. It's sort of like a smooth finish on the E, on the reverse. And they also look a little too proof-like. So if you run across an 84 that looks a little too proof-like and doesn't have the texturing on the big E in the back, on the large E, you're probably looking at a counterfeited 1984 Engelhard Prospector. So keep your eyes open for that, because the proofs are tough to come by in 84. The 84 proof only had the large E reverse. It did not have the eagle reverse. So keep your eyes open. You don't want to fall for any fakes. So if you come across an 84 with a large E reverse that looks too proof-like or doesn't have any texturing on the large E on the reverse, you probably don't want to buy that coin. So, okay, and moving on, we can move on to the 1985 coins. 85s are extra special because that's the only year that they made fractional pieces. It's the only year for fractional American Prospector rounds. The 1 ounce round, standard production of about 50,000 minted. About 50,000 minted on the 85. That's the 1 ounce round. In 85, they also had the half ounce round. The half ounce round is super cool. And you can find these. The half ounce rounds, I would say, would be the second hardest to find in the Prospector series of 85. I think the toughest to find will be the quarter ounce. The quarter ounce only has a mintage of approximately 25,000. And it was, these are tough to get. With some help from some friends, I've completed this set, you know what I mean? And also, we got the 1/10 ounce round, the 1/10 ounce American Prospector, 1985. And the 1/10 ounces seem to be the easiest to get, the most prevalent of the fractional prospectors. Also in 1985, you have the proof coin. The proof coin was struck in the 1 ounce variety only. And also in 1985, there were 3 different variations of the obverse of the coin. So let's take a look at them. Okay, so the standard production round. Note there are 3 slightly different design varieties as pictured below. There is noticeable difference in the 1985 date font, and most noticeable is difference in artwork and background details. Notice the top round pictured below demonstrates the narrow 1985 font and shows strong detail in the water image around the Prospector image. The left round bottom demonstrates the bold 1985 font and a rougher water detail, while the right bottom round demonstrates a fine font 1985 and water lighter detail, like a lighter detail in the water. Also note the 1985 date placement on all 3 varieties. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. I believe the 1985 that I have would be the top one, the thinner font on the date and the more prevalent water. So I'm going with that. Okay, we'll take a look at the 1986. The 1986 Prospector is a common date, standard production, approximately 75,000 mint. It does have the eagle on the reverse. And, common date, not too tough to find in 86 at your LCS or online. And the last year of the standard production of the Prospector rounds is 1987. This is the only year of the set not to have a proof finish, which is a little odd, but, you know, it is what it is. No proof finish on the 87. And the 87 is also the lowest, the second lowest mintage of the series, only notwithstanding the 1983. The 1987 is the second lowest mintage of the series. So, yeah, we can call that a complete standard set of the 10 coins of the American Prospector: 82, 83, 84, both the reverses, 85 with the 3 fractionals, the half ounce, the quarter ounce, and the 10th ounce, the 86 and the 87. So from the 10 coin set here, you're looking at 7.85 ounces of silver in the 10 coin set. And it's super cool. So, like I said, there was a 1988 prospect around that we can take a look at. So let's take a look at this super cool 88 Prospector, super low mintage. I've never seen one, but yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so we got the 1988 Prospector, the Summit Bank Corporation counter stamp. Summit Bank Corporation counter stamp, October 27th, 1988, 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Summit Bank Corporation's history traces back to its initial January 1st, 1891 incorporation as the Summit Bank in Summit, New Jersey. We believe this round was issued to promote Summit Bank Corporation's expansion into fixed annuities under the ambitious new leadership of CEO Robert G. Cox. And that's very cool, man. 88 Summit Bank Corporation, exclusive reverse on there, you know what I mean? And if anybody has an 88, send it on over, because I'm definitely keeping my eyes open for an 88. And next we have a Canadian Prospector, what they call the Canadian Prospector. The Canadian Prospector was only in a proof finish. There's no U.S.A. or date on the obverse. There's a goose on the reverse, matching the eagle reverse, sort of. And the Canadian Prospector term was trademarked by Engelhard in 1986, suggesting production sometime between 85 and 86. So let's take a quick look at the Canadian Prospector, and I'll come right back. Okay, very cool, the Canadian Prospector. So, yeah, that's about, you know what, I should have named this video everything you ever wanted to know about Engelhard Prospector rounds, but were afraid to ask. So, this is my complete set, my complete 10 coin standard set of the American Prospectors, and I'm very proud of it, and yeah, so, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've gotten anything from this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, share the video, and I'll catch you guys soon.